harder.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey!
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Two balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Peralta stands at first with one out.
That's
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count.
Swing, strike two.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Jake Lamb.
Third baseman, Jay.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Still only one out in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Number 23 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 17.
Digging in to try it again. David Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Mad Dog is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Tom Howell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that
The
has
batter,
good wheels off
the third
base,
baseman.
and that's just what they did
Yeah.
right there. Big
Jam
strikeout,
ball.
keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Zach Campbell. As he'll take a look at
Ball
a
one,
slider
no
in the
strike.
dirt, and it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey. Ball, that's just out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
That's
And
ball
that
3.
misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he looks
No,
at
ball
ball
4.
4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now
Well,
batting.
you never want to issue a
Number
free pass
36.
if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
In now the Brewers DH, number 36. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch. And a
1-0.
pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And they pitch out
2-0.
here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
That's ball 3.
3-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Souza, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in,
The
Chet
left fielder,
Mad
number
Dog.
9. Chet Mad Dog.
From the stretch.
Hey.
In his career, Mad Dog is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and
Leading
that'll
off
bring up
for the
Eduardo
Diamondbacks,
Escobar.
The second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. And
One
he
ball,
misses
one
with it.
strike.
1-1. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive
right
frame of
fielder,
mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big. Right?
Souza Jr.
Digging in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They lead it 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brad Kelly. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's low.
Well, they turned him loose on 2-0, but he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number
Settling
23.
in now, number 23. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Oh, that's
not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
No hits to this point. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
That's ball
Down
2.
low, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Now in the box, number 13, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Diamondback, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Christian Walker is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kelly will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 7.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0. Two and 0.
Inside.
Pitch on the way.
Hey.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit
I
the
got
target.
3-1.
It's
Three
ball
balls,
3.
1 strike.
Greg Hendrick would be next. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Greg Hendrick. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Matt Andrees is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Howell.
The catcher, Tom
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Souza. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
Into the box, Zach Campbell. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate, number 36. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a pitch swung on and bounced out to Robin Young. He's right there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9. Chet.
Stepping into the
Mad
box,
Dog.
Chet Mad Dog. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the
0-1's the
knees.
count.
1 strike.
Yeah.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. That's down.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Brad.
Now back to
Kelly.
the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Brad Kelly. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's
0-1.
0-1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first
Now
hit of the
batting,
game here, and that'll
number
extend his
23.
hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Standing in now, number 23, Pollock, is going to have room out there as he puts this away to
Ladies and
retire the
gentlemen,
side.
please join
But the
us for
Brewers
the
do get
traditional
2 on this
7th inning
2-run
stretch.
home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and Milwaukee's taking a 4-2 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb.
Leading
He
off
flew out
for
in
the
his last
Diamondbacks.
at-bat.
Almost,
The third
Matty.
baseman.
Almost went deep his
Yay.
last AB. Certainly just
Yeah.
missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Swung on and missed.
1 ball.
1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that
I got
looked
the
like a
count.
late
2-2.
swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as
The
we check
catcher,
out the
number
league leaders
17,
in ERA.
David
And as you see there, he finds
Walker.
himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. So stepping in, David Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Eduardo.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey!
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Ball
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
When you're playing
Three
close
balls,
games like
one
this,
strike.
base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Count full.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher entering
Now
the
pitching
fray
for
now.
the
It'll be the
Diamondbacks.
hard-throwing right-hander
Number
Craig
47,
Kimbrell.
Craig Kimbrell.
Now at the plate, number 21. 2 hits and
Leading off
3
from
at-bats
Milwaukee,
for him in this one.
The first baseman, number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 2. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Nope.
That's a ball.
3-0.
And
Three on the
obviously,
count.
this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to
Full
handle.
count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home.
Nope,
And a
that's
good
ball
take
4.
there will
Take the
net
base.
him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally
Now batting,
draw more walks than other
number
guys is
5.
exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in, number 5. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. A runner at first with no outs here. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, what a stop.
He's out.
There's one. Safe.
Nice play
Now
by the
batting,
first baseman right there on
number
a dive
13.
and have the wherewithal to get up and cut the lead runner down. Terrific play.
Now at the plate, number 13. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
Ball 2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag.
No, he's in
and
there.
A dive, but he's back. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready now with the payoff pitch.
That's
and
ball
that
4.
misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's
Now
a tough
batting.
one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that
Foul.
pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now to the plate, Tom Howell. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home is a breaking
Outside,
ball that's
that's a ball.
taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two and 1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-1 is looked at
Ball,
off the
that
plate
pitch is
for a
out.
ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it
Count
comes.
is 3-2.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he
Nope.
misses again.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys
Now
on
batting.
defense are still
Third
within
baseman.
striking distance,
Zach
but after that walk,
Campbell.
one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Zach Campbell will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Ground ball left side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Andrew Chafin gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
At the plate now, number 36.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch.
2 balls,
Chafin
no strikes.
has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Hey.
That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. And
Nope.
he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He
Now
obviously
batting,
had to work
left
carefully
fielder,
with 2 men on, but
Jet,
he did not want to
Mad
walk him to
Dog.
load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping up now, Chet Mad Dog. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Escobar onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading
The batter,
pretty deep into
the
the
second
outfield to
baseman,
bring that one down.
Brad
Thought the outfielder might
Kelly.
call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brad Kelly, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offer. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of
Now batting,
snowball on you.
number
One thing
23.
leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
In now, number 23. Grounder down the line at third.
Foul.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Kelly rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Brewers lead it 10-2. Into
Leading
the
off
box
for
now,
the
Steven
Diamondbacks,
Souza.
the
As he
right
takes a
fielder,
cold strike at the knees, it's
Steven
0-1. 0 for 2
Souza
from him so far in this one.
Jr.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and one now to Steven Souza. All even now, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I got 3-2.
Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the eighth. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100,
fielder,
you've got to expect them to
11.
lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a
1-1.
strike. The 1-1 home.
Nope,
Is a
that's a ball.
slider taken for a ball.
Well, we
got
all
2
know he's
balls,
not the
1
greatest
strike.
threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Pollock in
Ball
front,
3.
3 balls and a strike.
The count is
I
3-1.
wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he
Ball
lays
4.
off there,
Take
ball
the base.
4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a
Now
full
back.
count, you're
First
hoping that the
baseman.
hitter is thinking fastball
Richard.
and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Striding into the box, Christian Walker. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One
He's
there. On to first. A double play.
Doesn't
Now
come
batting.
much easier than
The
that.
shortstop.
Taylor made.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
15-2 the final tally here. The Brewers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory.